Now, what happens with the company? You remember the former president was called Magufuli,
Eh.
John Pombe Magufuli.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Magufuli came with the notion that people have been exploiting Tanzania.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when he came in, and there are so many Kenyans in Arusha. Arusha is like Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
You literally
Eh.
go there in the market, you'll find people talking Kikuyu there.
Uh-huh.
So when Magufuli came, he put in very stringent
Mm.
measures on almost everything. So like
Mm-hmm.
even previously the company would procure packaging materials from Nairobi,
Mm-hmm.
but now they want them to procure them in Dar es Salaam. And that is quite far. Like
Actually,
mm,
Arusha is closer to Nairobi than it is
it's
to
like
Dar es
2 hours.
Salaam.
You can see it's like
Mm.
2-3 hours
2-3 hours.
to
Mm-hmm.
yes. Because once you're in
Mm.
Namanga, it's Arusha is not far. But now
Mm.
from Arusha to Dar is like 7 or more hours. And then
Tulioienda, tuli drive the whole day.
oh yeah, okay. I somehow
Mm.
I never went to Dar when
Mm.
I was in Arusha. So
Mm.
and then Nairobi has been doing this thing, so it's easier to get vitu mob Nairobi as compared to kuendea Dar. Dar ndo inaanza.
Mm.
Yeah, so hata even exporting, you used to export through JKIA.
Oh, like
Yeah,
the produce is driven to Nairobi by road and
yes,
then
yes.
exported to
Then
wherever.
yeah,
Wow,
because they
hiyo
have
ni
this
insightful.
they they have Kia. Kia was Kilimanjaro International Airport, but it's in Arusha.
Uh-huh.
The challenge with Kia was I think ndege the cargo, ndege zinatoka Dar already
Uh-huh.
zimebeba some cargo, so ikikuja hapa space
Uh-huh.
ni kidogo sana,
Oh,
so
so they
it's
prefer
like a gamble.
to so
You
they
had
prefer
to
to
you can't
kupeleka JKI.
yes. Then unaona JKI, most of the client, this export clients hata ukuambia
Uh-huh.
I have this, then this guy in JKA, it would be easier to
Uh-huh.
deal with them, the
Oh,
clearance and guy.
because they probably have already stuff they're importing from Kenya as well.
Yes, they have other clients. Yes, they have other companies in Kenya who they import from.
Mm.
Yeah, so so transport was another reason why the company closed down.
Mm.
Then there were so many rules, like you had to get I think the export permit every month, and then you have to specify how many kgs you have to export. So let's say, for example, the clients want 2 tons. The clients will
Mm.
keep on changing depending on the demand. If the client
Mm.
wants 2 ton, and then
Mm.
uh, the government had given you 1 ton for that month, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
export 2 tons.
Now this is the Tanzanian government.
Yes, they were coming with those
Wana,
regulations.
oh, why do you think they had such things in place?
I think the idea was more like even these companies can be clever. So like they can say I don't know, because peer doesn't make sense in that when clearing at the
Mm-hmm.
because you have to clear at the exit point, that is Namanga.
Mm.
You have to have the export documents that state you have this and this produce. It's
Mm.
this the weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it was more about taxation and yeah.
Also, there was a lot of bureaucracy that led to
Yes, too
the
much
company
bureaucracy,
closing
and then
down.
you have to greet in quotes this guy and that guy. People assume Kenyans are the only corrupt guy. You'll be shocked. Tanzania was
Hata
something
TZ.
else. Yeah, that was something else, man.
We went to Lindana by road from Namanga to Dar and back. I think we had to part with, as in unaona tu number plates za Kenya and they assume you have money,
Yes,
so
yes.
wanakutafutia tu small
Kwanza
makosas.
polisi wa worse, and that's why hata ukiangalia most of the people who bring like onions and all, you'll be
Mm,
shocked it's Kenyans who are farming those onions in Tanzania. But now they use
mm.
the the transport from that end, because ukitumia gari ya Kenya,
Utasumbuliwa.
generally Tanzanians have this, they have that notion that Kenyans have money,
Mm.
and then they feel like we are exploiting them,
Oh, but which is
because
not exactly true, is it?
it's
It's
not
just that
exactly
Kenyans are
true.
more enterprising.
We, that is it.
Mm. So you live. What do you
So
come to do?
it was quite a drama actually before even we left there, because now
Mm,
we had, it happened that now there's a client who had given us an order of snow peas, and then the client
mhm.
never honored the agreement, like they never bought the produce, so
Oh,
we had to,
wanawapatia order
yeah,
na lakini
they
hawakuchukua.
yeah,
Mhm,
hawakuchukua. So like,
mm.
you know, a farmer brings you produce, then you have nowhere to take. Then snow peas,
But
like
you have.
French beans that you can sell locally. No, most people don't know about snow peas.
Mm.
So we had to, like, we were throwing away, like
Ah,
disposing. Yeah,
mhm.
we lost like 10 tons of that snow peas.
And how valuable is
And
that? How expensive is that?
um I think if it was about we used to buy like I think a dollar, that's around 100 back then,
Mm, mm,
110.
mm.
um that is in Kenya shillings. I can't recall the money in Tanzania, but it used to be it used to be about I think 2000 Tanzania shillings. But anyway, the point is, you used to buy like $1. Now you can imagine, you for every
Per
kg
kg.
packaging.
So that's $10,000.
It was even actually more. I could be not recalling the actual figures, because I remember the guy saying we lost more than 2 to 3 in Kenya shillings.
Mm, mm. So that's
And now
maybe
you know
ten
that
thousand to twenty
that's
thousand dollars.
yes, that's
Mm,
just the produce part. You had bought boxes and packing materials.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so that was a very big hit to the company. Now we have to leave. The company has to close down, because now the directors now saying that now this company is becoming unprofitable. It's now
Mm,
eating on the other company.
mm,
So now the farmers get the clue that we are closing down.
mm.
They report the immigration guys.
Wow.
You'll be shocked that the immigration guys, they're used to harass people. Like, in Kenya, I don't see the guys walking around homes and all,
Mm.
because in Kenya we have so many foreigners. But in Arusha,
Yeah, Kenya is a free country.
yeah, in Arusha they used to
Mm,
walk around, like, and they know because the Swahili they speak, we don't speak the same Swahili. So if they
mm,
talk to you, they just know you in Kenya.
mm,
So they get a hint that we are closing down, and the company has
mm,
debts. So they come,
mm-hmm.
they confiscate our passports. And we had
Wow.
even the yeah we had the work permit and the residential permit. Now it's become
Mm,
another story that the work permit and the residential permit were
mm.
obtained regularly.
I.
They Yeah, man, it was such an issue. We stayed there for a whole month. Then
Okay.
the sad part is, we are employees. So why are you taking our passport?
Yeah,
You should deal with the
uh,
company, because
with
the
the
manager is
directors.
there, and the overall manager was there. Like, he was a French guy.
Mm,
So and because they also took his, and then now like
mm-hmm.
everyone is now stuck. So I was stuck in Tanzania for a month.
For a month. Haujui kunaenda aje.
Yes, they took our passport and all.
Mm-hmm.
Then I remember, I wish I could have shown you the passport, because they they they, they there's a stamp of cancelled. They cancelled the
The
the work permit and the residential permit.
mm.
So we after the 1 month, once once the farmers were they cleared paying the farmers is when they released our documents.
And do you think such measures are a reflection of the political mood? Was this because of Magufuli?
I will say so.
Mm.
I will say so because even
Like,
you see how
mhm.
they were handling us is like we the Kenyans were the owners of the company.
Or they're treating you like
But
you're the
even I think
enemy.
even before Magufuli, because
Mhm.
Magufuli was president in 2015. But even
Mm.
before Magufuli, you can always tell there was this tension between Kenya and Tanzania. It has always been there.
Mm.
Probably Magufuli came in
They
with too
treat
much
Kenyans with
suspicion,
uh,
so to
k- k-
say.
yes. There's always been suspicion between the two countries,
Yeah.
but now Magufuli was more open. Was
Yes.
more
Magufuli wasn't hiding
was
his dislike for
mm,
Kenyans. Yeah.
mm. Ah.
Yeah.
So after a month, mnaachiliwa. So you've paid the farmers.
Yes. So now
Uh-huh.
kila mtu anaenda the companies tells you because now
Uh-huh.
they called a lawyer and what and then they say our positions are redundant and you have to sign
Mm.
this and this document.
Mm.
So that's how the company closed down and I had to come back to Kenya.
And I don't know whether you mind answering this, but what was the money like as a park manager?
I will say for someone my age,
Mm.
it was good money because I think the first they used to pay us $700 and then they were paying in USD. See,
Oh
that was a
wow.
good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then considering the amount of being paid in in AAA, that was
Mm.
something like it was quite a lot of money for me.
Ah, so
Yeah.
I hope ulikuwa umejipanga panga kidogo by the time the position was made
Yes, yes,
redundant.
yes,
You had some savings.
and yes, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what really helped me when I came into Kenya now,
Mm-hmm.
investing in now
So did you have a
in now
plan?
that I well when I was living there, the guy had
Mm-hmm.
given me some hopes that they can absorb me back to Rwanda.
Mm-hmm.
But now Rwanda pia was facing some issues.
In Rwanda.
So yes, they're also having issues with Kenyans working there.
Mm.
Yeah. So when I left, I let's say that it was just the end of me and Proxy Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the good thing I had some good savings.
Mm.
When I came here, uh,
Mm-hmm.
with 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 two of my relatives, we started a small microfinance company.